The Mosconi Cup is a byword for the rivalry between the USA and Europe, a transatlantic clash that features 5 of the very best players from each continent and throws them into one of the most intense competitions in 9-ball. Only one team will emerge victorious, trophy in hand, bragging rights secured for another 12 months. Europe have enjoyed the upper hand in recent encounters, but home advantage may yet turn the tide for an American team out for revenge. And when it comes to crossing the winning line, there's no better setting than Vegas, where the stakes are as high as ever. It's the 7th year that the Mosconi has been staged in Vegas, and the Tropicana will provide the backdrop for the Europeans and Americans to battle for one of the ultimate prizes in 9-ball. A year ago, Europe reigned supreme, the setting Blackpool, and one of the most electric atmospheres seen in 9-ball. The USA led the initial charge, taking an early lead, but by the end of day 1, it was Europe who held a slight advantage. The narrowest of advantages was not to be relinquished throughout the 4 days at Blackpool. The USA briefly threatened, occasionally drew level, but Europe always found a way to surge ahead. By the 3rd day, Europe looked like running away with the trophy, but the Americans held on to take it to a final session. In the end, the 11-5 scoreline was just reward for a determined and fired-up European side. In 2016, the Americans are gambling on the fact that the last time they won, it was here in Vegas. Shane Van Boening is the experienced player leading the charge. Corey Deuel, Mike Dechaine, Justin Bergman, and Skylar Woodward complete the lineup. For Europe, there are plenty of familiar names: Karl Boyes, Nick Vandenberg, Niels Fyen, Darren Appleton, and making his debut, Albin Ocean. The tournament format sees a mixture of singles, doubles, and team matches, and on day 1, all 5 players from each team featured in the opening encounter. The USA claiming the opening point by the narrowest of margins. Coming up, the first doubles match featuring Corey Deuel and Mike Dechaine for the USA, and Karl Boyes and Nick Vandenberg for Europe. The team match proved the perfect curtain raiser to the 22nd staging of the Mosconi. A packed, noisy house welcomed all 10 players who had their chance to write their own piece of Mosconi Cup history. But the defining moment that emerged from a thrilling opening match had more to do with luck than skill, as Mike Deschaine's fluke in the deciding rack saw the USA take the opening point. Time then for the second match on day 1, featuring Corey Deuel and Mike Dechaine for the USA, and Karl Boyes and Nick Vandenberg for Europe. Commentary from Jerry Forsythe and Jay Helfer.
This is a race to 5. All matches are a race to 5 in this match, in this tournament.
Table's breaking a little bit tough. There's not a certainty that a ball will go in. One ball is down in the side pocket. The cue ball's tracking back to center table, but it got kicked out to the side. He's got a, no he doesn't. He, at the last moment, he got his 2-ball blocked.
Yeah, I think the 5 got in the way of the 2-ball.
Yep.
I'm not sure if he wants to shoot a combination. We'll see in a second here.
That's a long combination.
And it's a bad angle too.
Plus, look where the 3-ball is.
You know, he might be able to play a billiard from the 2 and make that 3. See that 3-9?
I do see that, but then how do you control where the 2 and the cue ball wind up in relation to one another for the next shot?
Well, you can see yeah, there it is. There it is. He's looking. The 2, as you can tell, will not go past the 5. He's got to play some kind of safety here. He's trying to hide behind the 5, and it looks like he did a real good job.
Yeah, America has a challenge now.
Jerry, it's going to be tough for either team when they get to the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's the puzzle that has to be solved in this rack, because it's not an easy way to play a safety off that either.
Corey can see the edge of the 2. He's coming off the edge of the 2. He wants to send the cue ball down table. Here we go.
He should be able to hide here.
This looks good.
Yeah, he's got him.
Here comes the jump cue.
Well, I've seen Karl Boyes make some fantastic jump shots, but he's got his playing cue. He's going to kick.
If he's kicking 2 rails out of the corner.
Yeah, he wants to leave the cue ball down here and send that 2 ball up table, but it's not going anywhere.
He made
lucky,
a ball.
lucky. That keeps Boyes at the table. Or keeps Europe at the table. But that 3 ball comes into play right now.
I don't even know if you want to make the 2 here.
I know there's no big reward for making that 2 ball. Might be better to try for a safety where you can maybe get ball in hand, but even then, that 3 ball is quite a challenge.
Somebody's going to have to break up that 3-9. Nick's taking a long time here to make up his mind. Real tricky first game in this match.
Yeah, this is a tough shot. He's going to have to raise the rear end of his cue. He can't. Well, he's going to follow. Wow.
Another
he's
safety.
playing a safety. Yeah.
He got him. He really stuck him behind that 7 ball. Wait a second. There might be a little window between the 7 and the 4. Yeah, not much. Got to jump a little bit. Got to jump the edge of the 7 ball here.
Yep, jump it or twist it just a little bit.
And you know, if he can make this ball with right English, he might be able to break up that 3-9.
Yeah,
that's what he's thinking about.
But what a risk if he misses the ball and then breaks up the 3-9. That's a death sentence.
He's shooting like he can see it. See that?
Yeah. Oh, but that's not going to be a happy result.
Yeah, I don't know about this. This is no bargain right here. Now, conceivably, that 3 ball could be banked cross corner. And Corey is a great 1 pocket player, but is he trying to make this ball? Let's see. He sure is. He sure is.
Oh my goodness, what a shot from Corey Deuel. That's the kind of shot that wins tournaments. Wow. Look at this shot. Like it had eyes.
This is a tough shot right here. Boy, he hit that ball good. Look out. Don't get behind the 7. Look out.
Needs it to stop. It doesn't.
It got him. It got him. Boy, this is a tough one here. He's got to jump the full ball to hit the 6.
No extension. 12 seconds.
Tough shot.
He'll be doing good to hit it.
That's a good shot. As long as the cue ball comes back onto the table, it's a good shot.
Did you see that? The cue ball went up, sat on the rail, and came back on the table.
That ball should have been off the table and on the floor.
You guys, I hope we can see that shot again after this rack.
Well, America can't say they didn't get a roll that time. That was a great turn of events.
But it's a great jump shot, too.
Yes, it was. Mike Dechaine to put the lid on this one. And America has done it. They've taken the first mark in this match. They lead 1-0.
That was a crazy
We're going to take another look at that jump shot. Look at the cue ball. It balances on the rail and then rolls back down. What a turn of events.
You won't see that once in a year.
That will really put a spark in your heart. Captain Mark Wilson was just laughing in the stands. He was so
It
thrilled.
was like down, hanging off. Nuts.
That's a legal shot.
Yep.
That's a legal shot. Somebody just asked me.
Yeah, as long as it comes back to the table.
You want me?
Jerry, I've actually refereed a match where the cue ball came to rest on the rail. That was a foul. It's off the table.
Right. And if there were a piece of chalk on the rail and it had hit the chalk and come back, that would be a foul.
That would be a foul. Look at this shot. That cue ball tried to go, but it. The pool gods are shining on Team USA.
I have never seen that one before.
Hey, the Mosconi Cup has everything.
Mr. Power Breaker, Mike Dechaine, he's pulling a little bit off of his normal break because he wants that one to go into the side, and it did.
That's
He's got 2 balls down.
Open table.
Yep.
Can we wait till they settle down for a second?
He's got a shot at the 2, and he can
Or
go
if you
2
wanna wait a second,
rails.
go ahead.
He's got to get around that 5 ball. This is actually a pretty good setup here.
It is. It's a tough shot, but it's a two-way shot. He can wind up safe if he misses it. Don't need to concern himself with that now. He just has to get down here.
I think he just got there. I'm not sure. This
I'm
is
not
close.
sure either.
Is Mike looking straight at the 3 ball?
Gosh, it appears from my angle he's looking at going rail first, and that
Yeah.
is really tough.
Yeah, he fell short with the cue ball. You're right. He might be kicking it away. Yeah, he's playing his.
He was trying to make that ball. And instead, he's giving up ball in hand to Europe.
Critical error there by Team USA. You got to make sure you hit the ball. You got to make sure you hit that ball. Well,
At least that'll quiet the crowd just a little bit because they were hampering even the Americans with their noise that time. But that's what we come here for. We love the crowds.
pretty easy layout here for Team Europe.
Yeah.
They'd really have to stub their toe not to get out here.
Well, that's nowhere near where Karl thought he was going to get to. He should have been on the other side of the side pockets. Things just got tough for Europe. What should have been an easy layout just turned into a very, very tough game.
It's not going to be easy to get from the 7 to the 8.
No, the cue ball is going to be moving toward the other side of the table. They have really got to be precise on this or go for a duck.
Well, this guy's a great shot maker.
Yeah, he is.
And he made a great shot there. I don't care what happens, it's good. And it's real good. He's all right. Oh, wait a second.
I don't know.
Yeah, that 8 didn't get out far enough.
No.
We got time, pal.
Huh?
We got time.
You can cross bank this ball. You've got to use some right English to throw the 8 up table. It can be cross banked in the side. See that right English he's using?
Yeah, but he's got to make that cue ball do something.
Oh!
Once again, America gets the opportunity to take the rack home.
Tough shot for Corey here, though.
Yeah, this is a toughie.
These are real tight little pockets, 4 1/4 inches. They're about the tightest diamonds I've ever seen. Perfect, perfect.
Well, these are the smallest pockets we've ever played on by 1/8 of an inch, and that's that 1/8 of an inch is a big difference.
You notice he just kind of cinched that ball.
Yeah. Boy, 2-0 in a race to 5 is a huge lead.
Looks good.
That's where we are. America now leads 2-0. And Team Europe is going to gut it up and come back.
You know, We're early on the first day, Jerry, but it feels like the USA has some momentum right now.
They have done such a good job of preparing for this year. Of course, so has Team Europe. They've both prepared well. No, it's Vandenberg that's going to be breaking.
Settle down, please.
I'm sorry. Corey was standing at the table. Maybe he wanted to break.
Yeah, well, you know he wanted to break. If he could slip that in, he would.
He's a pretty clever guy.
Yeah, he is. Vandenberg looking for the one ball in the side pocket. Doesn't get that. And it's dry. That brings Corey Deuel to the table with a shot on the one. He's got a path to get home.
The tough ball this rack's going to be the 5 ball.
You like it?
Everything's sitting pretty good, except that 5 is covered by the 6.
Shot.
Let's see how they handle that when they get to it.
I can also draw you over here to get on the 4. I think if you just slow roll it, and over here, right? Slow roll it, and I'll put the cue ball right here. Right? We just cut in the 4.
This is my favorite part about team competition, when they talk to each other.
Yeah, I love listening to what they have to say. And you can see he just pointed to the point on the table where he wants this cue ball to be.
Boy, that was a tight pocket there. Is
Well,
that
he
the
got
4
there.
ball? That's the 4. Boy, this is.
Yeah, I don't want this shot for the money.
I like the way Corey got down on the ball. It looks like he's got a good sight on it.
That's not going to go.
Not on these pockets. You can't do that.
Take a look.
You can't touch that side rail.
Just hit it a little too fat.
Extension cold.
Play it a little harder then.
Listen to what they have to say.
Yeah, I'm flowing in the
Yeah,
left.
just make the ball and do whatever you.
Nick says, just make it for me, buddy.
Well, he's going to make it.
Left a long shot.
Yeah, there's a lot of square footage between him and that pocket.
I like that confident conversation from Nick to Karl. He said,
Yeah.
just make it, let me shoot.
Yeah.
Well, this is a tester right here.
Nick has a way with coming with hard shots when he needs them.
Swish. He hit that one in the center of the cup.
That was done with authority. Wow. A lot of power in that stroke. Just needs to pull the cue ball back over to the other side of the table for the 7. That's well done. 7 and 8 will go in the same pocket.
Nick's got to stretch pretty good here. See, he might grab an extension. Boy, he's rushing. He should have that out and ready. Look at him. He's dropping stuff all over the place. I'm surprised they don't have those extensions out waiting for them.
He will from now on.
Yeah, that's only a 30-second shot clock. You don't have a lot of time. It's a very useful tool he's taken off his cue.
2 rails and back out for the 9.
That'll work.
Now we're on the shot. Right.
And Vandenberg puts up a mark for Team Europe. They now trail 2-1. And there's going to be a lot more pool coming your way here.
Welcome back to Vegas for the 22nd staging of the Mosconi Cup. It's the USA against Europe. The Americans have taken the opening point and are on track to take another. In this doubles match, they lead by a rack as we pick up the action in the fourth with Jay Helfert and Jerry Forsythe.
There it goes.
And there it is.
Boy, look at this break. Ooh, wait a second. That 2-ball looks like it's tied up against the 9.
Yeah, I don't think there's a gap. Let's see what they say.
Yeah, that 2 will not go, Jerry.
Well,
I'll tell you what you could do. You could force follow, and the 2's going to come around 3 rounds and get the cue ball in the end round.
No.
You're going to maybe leave a combo, or what do you think?
Mike says, I don't like that
Whatever
idea.
you like.
yeah. You got to go with what feels good to your gut. That may have been a very friendly nudge.
That's pretty good. That worked.
Yeah, that worked out for Team USA.
That was Corey said, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It wasn't going to be that great until the 1 and the 9 collided. I mean, the Q and the 9 collided. Whoa.
Jerry, you know, it almost looked like he was trying to force that 2-ball in. You know how you force it downhill?
Yeah,
But
but that was too much to ask for.
yeah.
But look at this result. No, he can see this ball.
Extension cold.
Looks like he's going rail
It
first.
does. Well,
Yeah, he is. He is.
Well, that was not the result he was looking for, Jay.
Yeah, that 3 and 5 are pretty tight together, but
I think it'll go.
it's going to be a close call. The ref's going to have to watch it. Nigel's going to be over there watching this hit, I think.
You sure?
Yeah. I wouldn't hit it super hard, though. Lots of spin, maybe.
Yeah, Nigel's watching this. This is a very close hit here.
It was a good hit. Now does he have a shot? Is there enough gap there?
You see, Corey told him to hit it soft, and look at the result. I think he had to hit that harder.
Yeah.
Now he's playing safe.
Yeah. He's got some good safety opportunities here if he just gets there.
Don't scratch. You don't want to scratch. Ooh!
That's a good lead there. This is tough to get away from.
Jerry, it's funny. So many people say these are such short matches, but it seems like everything happens in these matches. I'll tell you.
That's what makes them so great, because every rack counts. Counts big.
He might make this ball.
He did make this ball. Wow. There's some courage for you.
Boy, that was quite a bank shot there.
Yeah, that's quite a statement. That could have worked out better.
Karl was trying to go around that ball. He didn't want to bump it.
Yeah, he's still got a way to get there, though.
Karl's a little tight so far in this match. That's it. You see him shaking his head.
He'll cool down.
Yes.
Oh, what a shot.
Nick held that ball real well. Karl just has to draw the cue ball straight back, maybe 3 feet. It's going to be tied.
We are tied at 2 and a race to 5. Jay, we knew this was going to be a tight competition, but I didn't know it was going to be this tight. This is great pool here.
Come on, Karl. Take it.
Let's go for the shots.
your cue ball held too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Did you rack 5?
Yeah.
Remember Sky?
You're up to break. 2-2.
Straight, yeah.
It's 2-2. We're playing alternate break.
Karl Boyes is about to take them apart for us.
Notice Karl breaks from the other side of the table.
He has left the cue ball from the table. That gives Team USA ball in hand. They can put the cue ball anywhere on the table they wish. A huge advantage.
Now, you know, Jerry, they're supposed to run out here. These are great pool players. When you get ball in hand with an open table, it's supposed to be your rack.
And you're right. There's some doubt creeping into Karl's mind right now.
Well, he launched that cue ball. He hit it way too hard. That's adrenaline.
Well, there's nothing to stop Team USA from finishing this rack out, but we've seen what can happen. The nerves come into play. One shot goes wrong, changes the whole ball game.
I mean, that's not the best angle right there for Mike. Mike's got to shoot a lot of inside English to get over there.
Yeah, but you know, Mike has that game. He can spin a ball.
He doesn't want to run it to 7. He wants to miss the 7 ball. That's a good shot.
Yeah, he set it for a longer shot. I don't blame him.
Here? Yeah, wherever.
Corey is not leaving Mike easy, I'll tell you. He's making Mike work.
Nice shot.
Now Corey's got a long shot. These are not easy shots on this table. You can miss these.
Not with all this pressure.
And he missed. Oh,
Nope,
I thought he missed it. I thought he missed it.
And Mike Dechaine to put the 9 ball away for us.
For the lead.
They got it. America leads our race to 5, 3-2. That doesn't sound like much of a lead, but it's a huge lead, believe me. We will be right back.
Welcome back to Vegas and the Mosconi Cup. On day 1, it's the Americans who've made the better start. They took the opening match and now lead in the second as we rejoin at the start of the 6th.
There's not an empty seat in the house. They got 1,000 seats. They're all sold.
Yeah, huge advantage here to Team USA with the lead and the break.
Nice break shot. But
yeah, but does he see the 2?
No shot at the 2. This is a push-out situation. You probably all know what that is. That means the team has the option to shoot the cue ball anywhere on the table they want right now, and the opponents can either take the shot or give it back to Team USA.
Push out cold.
Push out called. Thank you, Nigel. Corey pushed out for a jump shot. They might get it back.
Jump it or kick it.
They might, but you know Europe doesn't want to give this table up. It is risky to take this shot, but it's risky not to.
They're taking their time to decide here.
Right. Reset the clock, please, Corey.
Yep, they gave
Start
it
the
back.
clock, please.
Corey's jumping this. No, look, he's got his cue out. He must be kicking at it. Yeah, he's kicking out. A lot of left English here.
Just looking to create distance here. If he gets a block, that'll be a bonus.
Shot.
And he does get it back. There's a thin alley there, but I don't think a cue ball is going to fit through it.
Well, now they forced Europe to take a jump shot. And fortunately, it's not a real difficult jump shot because there's a little bit of a opening between that 4 and 7.
And the cue ball could be moving toward the 9 after it makes contact with the 2, and you never know what's going to happen there.
Looks like he's shooting at the other side. Yeah, the other side.
Watch out. Well, that's a great turn of events for Team Europe to get out of that shot and wind up with a safety like this.
You know, Jerry, every game feels like a match of its own.
It's great.
The crowd's going crazy here on every shot. Mike's got to jump. Wow, this is a tough jump shot here. I don't know about this one. Yeah,
I was worried about that going off the table.
Call your hand.
You know, kicking at that ball might have been a better option.
Yeah, well.
Start the clock.
We're going to take another look. You can see this. He went all the way over the 2 ball.
It's hard to jump when the ball you're jumping is so close to the object ball you want to hit and far away from the cue ball. Now, just like that last rack, you got ball in hand. You should get out here. Those 3 balls up table there. The 4 ball, yeah.
Well, he's got a little problem to solve up there, but I think they're capable.
Yeah, I think the 4 passes the 6 in the corner pocket. And that's what he's playing shape for. Nick is playing real good. He's making it real easy for his partner. And maybe he has to right now.
I was going to say he knew his partner's getting into a bit of a mental problem, so give him easy shots. Don't challenge him. Karl's lost that glow in his eyes. He needs to get that back. He's normally a very happy gentleman at the pool table. He doesn't look too happy right now.
Yeah. Nick's going to shoot low English on this 5 ball and draw that cue ball way over to the left. No, now he's looking at stop. I don't like that. That's going to be hard to do.
Yeah, the shape on this shot is not automatic. The shot will certainly go, but the shape is the problem.
Let's see what he's doing here. He's trying to I don't think he got there.
I don't think he got there either. Not enough to make the shot.
He was trying to do a little too much there.
Now Karl has a tough shot to face, and his attitude is not the best that it's been.
He's going to cross this ball, try to send it up table, and put the cue behind the 7 somehow. Let's see. Oh, he tried to make it. He tried to make it. It's not going to go, though.
No, and once again, he's going to take to his chair with a frown. This is not Karl Boyes' normal performance level. You can see him shaking his head. He has gifted this rack to Team USA, and they will be on the hill if they can get through it.
This is a huge game. You get ahead 4-2 as opposed to 3-3.
Yeah, that's almost impossible to come back from in an alternating break format. But that's when you can free stroke.
Well, this is a little bit, you know, this angle here, Jerry, he's going to have to run into the 9 ball, I think.
Yeah, but I think he's still going to be okay because he's going to hit the right-hand side of the 9.
Let's see.
Oop,
better get it out. He got it out. Michael stuffed this one in the side pocket.
It's done, and Team USA is on the hill, 4-2. They have to win 1 before Team Europe wins 3. Wow, that's a challenge for Europe, and they know it. Look at their faces. The USA fans very, very happy.
You hear that crowd?
Thank you, rack 7. Europe to break. Trailing 2 racks to fall.
They need to come up with a big break shot right here.
Yeah, they've really got to command this table, or it's all over. Take a look at the break again. 3-ball goes down into the corner, and the 1 is left tough. That was a two-way shot. If he'd made it, great, but he's got a safety now.
Corey's going to be jumping right through those balls. See what he's looking at there?
Yeah. He's only got to get an inch off the table, though. That's not much of a jump.
Yeah, he's jumping over the edge of the 5-ball here. He'll hit the ball, I'm pretty sure, but oh, look, he's shooting like he can hit the edge of the ball, which is good because he can control it a lot better that way.
I don't think he got what he wanted there. I believe Europe's got an open shot. I mean, excuse me, America's left an open shot.
Yeah.
Oh, hell of a lot. See that? He's railed the board. I love that because I can't judge long, you know, slide.
But see where the 2-ball is? It's going to be hard to hold the cue ball off this 1 for the 2. Maybe he's going to.
Slow rolling. That's very dangerous on a strange table.
He killed that ball pretty good. About the best you could.
Yeah, but both parts of this shot, both the shot and the shape, are not the easiest this man's ever faced.
Yeah, the cue ball looks like it's going to run into that 9-ball. He's going to try to go inside English and go around the 7. Let's see if he can do it.
He's really got to juice it up to do that. He did it.
Boy, he had a good shot here. That's the best shot he's made in the match.
That'll bring your confidence back.
Karl's happy now. Nick just wants to bring the cue ball almost back where it is right now would be good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just back and forth across the table. Kind of like that.
Yes.
Good speed.
That was a fine shot. All that Boyes has to do is just make the ball and stop.
When you play good position like that, the rack looks easy.
Boy, Europe needs this rack so bad. But they have to keep that out of their mind and just play pool. Boyes a bit straight here, but that shouldn't really hurt him.
I think Team USA realizes right now it's not going to be easy to close this match out. Europe's not going to give it to them.
Oh, no.
They're going to make them earn it.
Well, now, that position is what we call the 50-yard line. He can make it in either pocket, but the cue ball is going to be moving away from the 9-ball if he goes for the side.
Oh, I think he's going to shoot it in the side. Cue ball is going to go to the end rail and come back up towards the 9. Look out.
Watch that side pocket. Well, that didn't hurt him too badly.
Yeah. That actually worked out good.
Yeah, it did.
Karl's really taking his time here, Jerry. He's feeling the pressure. Normally this would be a relatively easy shot for him, but
there it is. They have drawn, the Team Europe has drawn within 1. We now stand at 4-3 in a race to 5, and you can see the light is back in Karl's eyes. The Americans, well, they're a little more concerned than they were before.
Welcome back to Vegas and day one of the Mosconi Cup. America leading the way, having won the opening encounter. And in the second match of the day, they are just a rack away from another win. Commentary from Jay Helford and Jerry Forsythe.
Boy.
One ball has missed the side pocket.
I'll tell you, Jerry, that was not Corey's usual soft break. He socked those balls, but nothing went down.
And it does appear that Europe will have a shot on the one.
Oh, you can make it.
Here's another look. You see the one ball heading toward the side pocket, but it just doesn't get there. You hit it a little firm. But it's now going to go in that side pocket. Europe's going to put it there.
Well, I don't know.
No,
this is a long hard shot.
He's got to go to the corner here.
This is a tough shot too.
Wow.
And the 3-9 are tied up.
This is tough.
This is not an easy run out by any means. Tough opening shot.
Oh.
Boy, you hit that ball good.
Wow, what an eagle.
Look at
this. And Boyes now.
He can shoot the 2 up in the corner, draw the cue ball back for the 3 on the side. Kind of a demanding shot here.
It is.
But Nick set him up for it. That's it. Nice job. Nice job. Well done. It all started because of that beautiful opening shot by Nick Vandenberg on the one. Boy, what a shot this was.
Great shot.
Look at that cue ball control. That's where he needed to get on the 2.
3 into the side. Cue ball follows out. And we've got an easy shot on the 4 ball.
Well, they got through the tough part of this rack. Can they get through the easier part? I'm not going to say easy. It's just a little bit less difficult from here.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't like his position.
Yeah, he doesn't like the angle he's got.
Extension cold.
He's going to have to put a stroke on this ball to get the cue ball back up there for the 5.
30 seconds.
His teammate assuring him he's got plenty of time.
Well, the match is only on the line, and Karl knows it.
Yeah. Big shot. He did not get the shot. Watch out.
It's a cue ball.
Ball in hand for Team USA. They are 5 balls away from taking a huge 2-0 lead in the Mosconi Cup.
5 balls away from victory.
Watch this. Cue ball drops right in that side pocket.
Can USA complete this match and take a 2-0 lead? I don't think they've been 2-0 ahead in the Mosconi Cup in 6 years.
Well, they're about to be.
You know, Jerry, they're still getting the feel of this table this first day. I can see that.
Oh, sure they are.
I think this is side pocket. Side pocket. Hold the cue ball to the end rail here. Let's see. Ooh, he went.
Wow. Oh, my. Mike Dechaine misses a shot that he would never miss. But look at the lead he got.
Man, he hit that ball bad.
He hit it real bad.
I'm not sure what he was doing there.
Neither
Look
is
at
he.
this.
He's shaking his head. He never threatened the pocket.
Oh, my God. He had no shot at the 8. He was hidden behind the 9.
I know.
That was.
Well, we've seen Mr. Vandenberg make one of these long banks if he has to bank it. But he may be able to just cut this ball into the corner.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, Nick Vandenberg is the man in this match.
That will change momentum completely. This to tie the match.
This is a turning point in the match, and it might be a turning point in the Mosconi Cup right there. That was Team USA's match to win.
It sure was, and they gave it away. We are tied at 4. Now it is one game to decide who takes this second match. Team Europe having a little confab. Wow. And there's the most disappointed man in the world right now. He cannot believe he missed this shot. And he almost scratched as well.
He just mishit that ball.
Everything came apart. Wow.
Well,
and even bigger, this is Europe's break.
Team USA looks like a couple stone statues right now. There's not much to say after that.
He is sick.
Corey is sitting dead still.
Yeah, you don't want to say anything to your partner after that.
They know they may have given this match away. Jerry, how big would that have been for USA to be ahead 2-0?
Oh, it'd be huge, but how big is this for Team Europe? They have a chance to tie the match when they were dead.
Final rack, Europe to break.
5 balls out in the open, ball in hand, and Team USA failed to get out.
Well, it all starts with this shot. They've got to make a ball on the break, and that's been getting tough to do.
Well, he threw his cue ball off the tee. Yeah, he hit it a lot softer that time. This looks like a pretty good break here. It's a real good break.
Yeah, because they've got an open shot on the 1.
This looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Karl hit that one a lot softer than he hit the last one. I think he can just see enough of the 1 to make it. Yeah.
They're talking about
the 3 ball.
No, the 5.
Oh, the 5 ball.
Tied up with the 9.
Yeah, the 5. It's weird how there's always a ball tied up against the 9.
Well, there it is. There's the problem on the table.
They got to make a few balls first before they get to the 5.
And they have a chance to break that problem up right here.
I'm not so sure about that. I think they're going to just. They're going to have to try to play some kind of shit. Oh, listen.
A little bit off the rail. Yeah.
Listen, they're happy to have a life right now. It looked like this match was over.
Yes, it did. Okay. They're going to save that breakout for the last moment, and that's dangerous.
Rail's good.
I'm not sure if they got to break him. I'm not sure if they got to break it out. They're playing like they can shoot the 5. Maybe there's enough of that 5 showing. We'll find out in a second. Look out! Look out!
Oh, he got a bit of a roll there.
Oof.
But this is the tough shot right here.
Yeah, look for a second like he was going to get hooked behind that 7 ball.
Yeah, it goes. Just play as far as you can.
Yeah, I know.
You hear what they're saying? The 5 does go. But you got to get the cue ball all the way back up table.
Extension cold.
Yeah, the shape's got to be perfect. Especially to escape that 9 ball to get shape on the 7.
This is a tough shot on this diamond table, let me tell you. Karl's got to put all the stroke he's got in this shot. He's got to suck that cue ball up table. I think he got there.
Come on, Kyle.
I think he got there.
Yeah, he's got the angle to get away from there and get shape on the 7.
Jerry, Team Europe is about to steal this match.
Boy, that is tight.
Well, he can make it. I can see that. He's down right on it.
This has been one heck of a comeback for Team Europe. You've got to really hand it to them. They got a few rolls. America had a big misfortune, but still, they hung in there.
Nick Vandenberg has been solid.
Yeah, he's done a great job of keeping his teammates' heads screwed on straight.
This is going to be a real disappointing loss for Team USA.
Yes,
can they recover in the next match?
Oh, yeah. They will put it behind them.
Let's hope so. Boyes for the match.
We are tied in Las Vegas at 2. And a great comeback match for Team Europe. They have really overcome a tremendous odds to take this match. This has been a great show for Team Europe.
Look at these guys. They're acting like they won the Mosconi Cup.
It's, well, I mean, that was one heck of a comeback. They had one foot in the grave and another one on a banana peel.
Not quite the scoreline the Americans were expecting on day one. Having taken the opening match and a commanding lead in the second, they were on course for a 2-point lead. But a fight back from Boyes and Vandenberg gave Europe their first point. Coming next, the first singles match featuring Justin Bergman and Niels Feijen, as both teams look to gain the upper hand in the Party Poker Mosconi Cup.